Okay, today's video is more of a sort of get ready with me than an actual tutorial, and I'm starting out by using a mineral powder. This one is by Hema and it's actually two different shades. I always mix the palest, well, not the palest shade, but the almost palest shade that they have. And then the shade above that, because the, well, that shade, the paler shade, well, it's basically really pale. It's paler than my own skin color in winter, which doesn't really say a lot. And the darker color is more like a bronzer. But mixed together they're pretty good. So yeah, I'm just applying that all over my skin. With this regular powder brush. Yeah. The Hema powder is slightly too, well, not dark, but creasy around my, creasy, I don't think there's a word. But if I put it right below my eyes, it just creases really badly, so. For around my eyes, I'm using this Catrice powder instead. The Catrice Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder Waterproof. And nice thing about it is that it's also really light. So it also sort of highlights the under eye area. And I'm also using it on my eyelid as sort of a primer. Okay, then for blush I'm going for Catrice Defining Blush Instinct Pink, because this time I already know what I want to do on my eyes. So, you know, I've already color coordinated the blush with that. And I'm just basically shaping also with it, only on my cheeks. Just so that I don't have to apply a shaper. Because I'm feeling lazy today. And it can be a little bit bright because I'm going to do a sort of colorful look on the eyes. So yeah. Okay, then it's time for the eye look. I'm going to sort of start out with a nude base. So I'm going to use the Catrice Absolute Matte Palette. And I'm going to start with the palest color and a regular eyeshadow brush. And I'll just apply that over my entire eyelid. Well, the moving part of the eyelid. Well, you see what I mean. Then I'm moving on to an angled brush and this shade over here to start defining the crease. So basically it's just a basic nude look. I actually never film tutorials for nude look simply because they're, well, to me all tutorials sort of look the same, you know, it's basically just a nude look. So I'm just going to define the crease with the darker color. And a little bit more. Most important thing is really just that it all blends well. And I'm also using a little bit of that underneath the lower lash line on the outer corner. Just to give a little bit more depth. And then to make it a bit more intense, I'm using this small round brush and the darker color. To define the crease a little bit more. And I'm also putting that right here on the outer V. And then I'll just blend it. So really the base for this look, well, actually the entire look is really easy. It's basically just applying a nude look and then applying a dark or bright eyeliner, I mean. Yeah, then I'm just moving over to this one and just blending it a little bit more. I'm also applying a little bit more color to the inner corner here because it's not dark enough yet. Okay, and a little bit more of the darker shade over here. I really want to make it look even on both eyes, so yeah. That always takes a while. A little bit more. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. And then I'm moving on to a small brush and back to the color that I also put on the moving eyelid. And I'm just going to use it as a highlight underneath my eyebrows. Okay, and then because I feel like doing my eyebrows before my eyeliner, I'm just going to move on to my eyebrows. Using the Essence Hello Autumn Eyebrow Set, as usual. And a Sigma brush, as usual. And I'm just using that to fill in my eyebrows, as usual. I always use the same thing for my eyebrows. Unless I work as a postman today, then I sometimes use a pencil because it seems to stay in place a little bit better then when it's raining. Also, it looks a little bit more natural, but for looks like this, I just really prefer powder because it just stands out a bit more. And otherwise, I just feel like my eyes are really like, you know, filled with makeup and the eyebrows are just barely there. Because I am a natural blonde, so in the wrong lighting, my eyebrows are basically invisible. So yeah, let's try to prevent that. Okay. Oops. Then I'm just brushing them in place. And that's it for the eyebrows. Then I'm moving on to the actual eyeliner part. For which I'm going to use a Crayolan color, watercolor, this purple one over here. If you do have a purple eyeliner, then you know you should probably use that one. But I don't have, well actually I do have one purple eyeliner, but it's pretty pale and really shimmery, and I really wanted a matte bright one for this look. So I just grabbed some water on a plastic thing, and I'm just using a regular eyeliner brush to mix some water with the product and then obviously do an eyeliner with it. And really make sure not to get this inside your eyes because it's more powdery than real eyeliner, so I think it's not very comfortable to have in your eyeballs. I mean, it's not supposed to be in the eyeballs, so yeah. And of course I'm doing a winged liner because for some reason I just, whenever I do an eyeliner, I just want a winged eyeliner. Never just a line, just always a winged eyeliner. Okay. Then there's always the task of making it look even with the other side. So if the lighting just changed, a cloud just moved in front of the sun, so if the lighting just changed, then that's the reason. Okay, I think it's about even. Then I'm just applying a little bit. I don't really want a stripe of this on my bottom lash line. So I'm just making tiny little dots between my eyelashes. Just a little bit of product. Okay. And then I'm just cleaning off this brush. And then I'm using this brush, just an angled one, to sort of drag out the color a little bit. It makes it look both a little bit less bright, but also just blends it out nicely. And then that's done. Then it's time to move on to, oh, I almost forgot something. I almost forgot to apply eye pencil. I just want to highlight the waterline a little bit, so I'm using the JCat Skinny Long Eye Pencil in Ice White, which is just a white eye pencil, but it's not bright white, so it just sort of gives a natural effect, as you can see. Yeah, then it's time for mascara finally. This one is the Miss Sporty Fabulous Lash Mascara. Well, finally, it's just a really quick look, really. Really. Yeah, this is my favorite mascara, really, but for a long time I barely ever use it on camera for some reason. Probably because it's my favorite mascara, so I use it so much daily that I just sort of don't want to use the same thing even when I'm filming. But right now I'm trying to use more different mascaras on everyday basis, so yeah. Now I'll just use this one for filming. Okay, and then the eyes are done. Okay, for the lips I started out with the Matte Me Lip Cream. Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream by Sleek in the color Fandango Purple. Whatever that is. Which is just a nice sort of burgundy shade. I don't, like, compared to this purple, I wouldn't really call this purple. It's more of a burgundy shade to me. But yeah, it's just a really nice matte base. And above it I'm going to, or on top of it I mean, I'm going to apply this Makeup Revolution lipstick in the color, yeah, what is it called? Make Me Magnificent, which is a shimmery true purple color. And yeah, it won't be as purple on the lips because it's not the most opaque lipstick I have. But on top of this one, it actually looks quite nice. Okay, so that was the entire sort of get ready with me tutorial type video. It wasn't really a tutorial, I think. Well, it was sort of a tutorial. I just filmed it in a different order than I do a normal tutorial, I guess. In any case, yeah. Basically, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you like this look. Of course, you can always recreate it with your own favorite color. I happen to love purple, so I use purple. But I think I'm also going to go do it in orange sometime, maybe tomorrow. In any case, yeah. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye! And now I've just started on a simple pattern. So I'm using white. And again, I'm just moving the brush through it until it's the right consistency.